welcome to the second day of the global conference that we are organizing. I hope you enjoyed and found the first day worth it. I'm pretty certain that you will find the second day equally entertaining and equally engrossing. We have a good lineup of speakers coming up today. Yesterday, we had told you about the Rail Enthusiast Society and also about this conference. We had also mentioned that one of the main activities this conference has, this society has, is bringing out a regular quarterly magazine which caters to all rail enthusiasts, whatever their interest. I mean, it could be technical, it could be operational, it could be photography, it could be heritage, history, anything. Our magazine looks at all these. So today I thought I will tell you a little about this magazine. I would like to mention that my name is J.L. Singh, and I'm the secretary of the Rail Enthusiast Society and also editor of the magazine. See, the magazine is named The Rail Enthusiast, and it is a magazine of rail enthusiasts, by rail enthusiasts, and for rail enthusiasts. As I mentioned, it caters to all levels and all types of rail enthusiasts, whatever your liking may be. A little about how we started this magazine. Actually, the start came out of a book that we had published called Indian Railways, More Miles, Most Miles. The then chairman of the Indian Railway Board had wanted a coffee table book that would cater to the non-railwaymen, which would not be technical, but tell them all possible things about the railways. So what we decided was that to make a book of that type, we will get inputs from rail enthusiasts. So a few of us got together and produced this book and published it. We found that the book was very pictorial and it went off very well. Just to give you an idea, some of the pictures in the book, like this is a picture by Apoor Bahadur. I don't think such pictures had been published before. They might have been distributed before and seen before, but I don't think they were published before. This is another picture by Apoor Bahadur. See, the name of the magazine is The Rail Enthusiast, and as I mentioned before, it is a magazine of rail enthusiasts, by rail enthusiasts, and for rail enthusiasts. Now, how did the idea of this magazine come along? The genesis is perhaps this coffee table book, Indian Railways, More Miles, Most Miles. The then chairman of the Indian Railway Board had wanted a coffee table book that would cater to the non-railway person, which would not be very technical, but yet convey all that is required to be conveyed about the railways, its history, its romance, everything of that sort. So we thought that the best way to do this is to get inputs from rail enthusiasts. So a few of us got together and produced this book, and the book went off very well. To give you an idea of the kind of pictures it had and the kind of pictorial book it was, this is one picture which was taken by Apoor Bahadur. This is another one. What's happening? What have I done? And this is another one by Apoor Bahadur. This is a third picture, not by Apoor Bahadur, but from the Southern Railway Zone of the Indian Railways. It's an old arch bridge that was built more than 100 years back. Now, who would publish the book? We could bring out a magazine. After we thought the book went off so well, we felt that we can extend the idea by having a regular magazine and not a one-off coffee table book. Now, who would publish that magazine? So instead of doing it individually, we felt the best way probably is to have a society. So we set up a society called the Rail Enthusiast Society. And the idea being that not just publishing a book, once we have a society, we can do far more than that, which we are doing. For example, this conference that we're having now is one of the activities that we have started. Also, a society would give continuity, which an individual would not have.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Now, the first magazine was published on the 6th of August 2016. You can see the cover of this magazine on the right. Among the lead articles,
jelly beans up my ass.
Request everybody else is muted, please. Among the articles it had was one on the history of the Satluj Bridge. Another was a trip report.
Your magazine sucks.
Another was a photo feature. No guesses as to whose photo feature it was. It was by Apoor Bahadur. Since then, we have published 17 magazines, and we have covered virtually all topics that would interest a real enthusiast. Most of the magazines cover had. What I was saying was that you see the kind of topics that we've been covering in our magazine. These are 2 more magazines that we have published. And this is our current magazine. We haven't distributed it yet. In fact, it got a little delayed because of this conference. And from this coming week, we will start distributing this magazine also. Now, how can we get this magazine? The best and the easiest way and the most economical way is to enroll as a member of the Rail Enthusiast Society. Members in India will get a free copy of the magazine. Members abroad will be only supplying an e-copy. If they would like a hard copy, then we will charge separately for the actual postage, whatever it is. Of course, you can subscribe only to the magazine, but I would recommend that you subscribe, enroll as a member, because that you can take part in all the other activities also. We still have some old issues available at discounted prices. The first 4 issues are out of print. We don't have them anymore, but all the remaining issues are available. For details of any of the above, please email the Secretary of the Society on the email that I've given here. And if you would like to enroll as a member or visit, then you visit our website or write to the Secretary. With this, I would like to end here and pass on to Mayank Tiwari so that today's proceedings can start. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Singh sir. Request that you stop sharing the screen so that we now move on. Have in store for you we are in the second day of the conference today. Just need a small confirmation that my screen is now visible to all.
It is visible.
Perfect. However, the screen after being visible has decided not to proceed further, which again, okay. Let me just do a second shot at a screen share. Here we are. And
yeah, it's come.
Here we are. Okay.
Visible.
We had thrown a challenge to our audience with a quiz for masters. We closed that quiz yesterday at 1700 hours. We have had a very good response to the quiz, and Vikas Singh will tell you more about it in subsequent sessions. For those of you who are wondering whether you won the quiz or not, well, all you have to do is you have to actually log into, you just have to plan to log in to the session which is scheduled at 1400 hours today. That, one second. Okay. So all we have to do actually is log into the session which is scheduled at 1400 hours today. I just want to confirm that I'm audible. Hello.
You're audible.
You're audible.
Okay, I'm sorry for this because
You're audible, no problem.
When I do the speaker view, I'm not getting to see my face, which is normally what one expects to see, but fair enough. Right, much better. So the session at 1400 hours today is the session that you want to log into. At the end of that session, if you have attempted the quiz for masters, and if you're the one who's won it, or if you're amongst the 3 winners, because we had said that we are going to identify the 3 best responses, that is the time you're going to find out whether or not you're a winner of the quiz for masters. Prior to that, Vikas will be sharing the answers with you. So please stay logged in for all of that. And that wonderful book called More Miles, More Smiles that Jail Singh sir had shown you, which we, the founding members of the society, believe has been instrumental in making the society happen. Well, that book is the award that we hope to forward to you as part of the quiz. Day 1, a lot of you were here. These are the speakers. In case you happen to miss them, just a little word for you to know that we will be putting up recorded versions of these talks on our YouTube channel. And for you to find our YouTube channel, we are a bunch of enthusiasts, so we still have to formally put it on our website. You will find the link for it on our website, railenthusiastindia.org.in, that you see at the bottom of the page here. Day 2 promises to have a whole host of speakers. I am not going to come between the speakers and you. So I just want to close out with one small request. For all our members of the audience, may I request that during sessions, we please keep our microphones muted. We please keep our videos turned off if we are not a speaker or a moderator to that session. And please participate by asking your questions through the chat window that is inbuilt with Zoom. The moderator will identify all of the questions and the compliments at the end of the session and take that forward.